So we're going to go around to phase 1 and see what we have here at phase 1. Here's lot 5858. Smokey the Bear still standing. Everything's looking good. These lots have been cleaned up pretty good, and many of the owners are back at the resort at this time. .55 still has a few little limbs down. Looks like they lost a tree or two. Nice cleaned up, ready to be lived in lot 53. 52's got just a few branches still left to be picked up. And as you can tell, the back entrance gate is behind these lots. And most of the damage has been cleared back there. If you look closely, you can see that there is some small tree damage on the outside of the black fence, but the lots themselves all along here are quite livable now, and most of them have been cleaned up. Lot 32 right here looks like it's just waiting for its owner to come home. An appropriate sign, whine a bit, you'll feel better. For those of us that weren't quite as fortunate, we can whine about it, but it has already been started to recuperate. Here's a happy camper here. He doesn't look like he got a whole lot of damage, and he's got a smile on his face. 25, in case you didn't know it. It seems like they're snug as a bug in there. As you can tell, we'll show you through this next lot here. This is lot 22, and if you look real closely towards the back, you'll see that a lot of the trees in the nature preserve behind the park were damaged. It was pretty rough going in this particular section. The gate itself had several trees down upon it. Lot 21 here appears to have had a few trees on the back of its lot unearthed. Here we can see better, I believe. You can see the fence where 3 or 4 trees have been cleaned out, but they did fall across the fence, and the tree removal companies have already taken care of getting those big trees out from behind these lots. Lot 19 looking good. They're back home. A lot of damage to the rear of their lots, and as you can see, I believe this is lot 18 here. There was a big double tree that unearthed itself back there. That's Jeff and Pat, lot 18 from Knoxville, appears there in their Allegro and back to see us again. Little bit of damage behind 17. Desperately needs some cleanup back behind it.
Pretty good, how you doing?
Lot 15 had a little tree damage to the back. Lot 14 gonna need a new light and some new patio furniture, and definitely a new shed. It appears the shed fought the tree and the tree won. Lucky lot 13 doesn't look to have had too much damage, but there is some debris and all to the rear of the lot. Lot 12 had a lot of stuff on it the other day when I was by here, and it seems to have been cleaned off pretty good now. As you can tell, the woods behind lot 11 here took a pretty good force of wind. A lot of trees down, but not on the lot itself. Number 9's looking pretty good. 8 has some concrete damage there. I'm assuming that a big tree to the left of the big pine that's still there uprooted and therefore caused the concrete damage. Now we're getting back into the neighborhood. The die-hard fans are all out about. Wave for the camera, guys.
Cut it out. Get moving.
Cut it out. Get moving, the man says.
Anybody over?
There must be a party somewhere.
Always.
So you notice that stretch right there, the frivolities are to begin. Now we're coming up for lot 2. And we'll have to come back around and show you the other side of the street. Lot 1 here has still got a little brush down on it. That's a problem with a corner lot. People can throw stuff on there from both sides. But it's soon to be removed. Yeah, let's go this way since we're shooting the camera from the left. Lot 89 has a treetop on the back end of it. Good evening, sir.
Well, hello.
And we are doing our new walk with our new cups.
Very good.
Cleanup's going pretty good. I believe that gentleman lives here, so he's looking very nice. Got it all cleaned up. Here we've still got a little bit of debris down, but the artificial turf survived. It did not blow away. That's lot 92. 93 and 94 and 95 look to be back to their beautiful selves, just waiting for the owners to come home. 96 seems to have been collection of a few branches that have trimmed out. See if we can get a shot of the tree. This is where the tree top used to be. So the wind actually just popped the top out of the tree and left the tree standing. 97 here looks good. If you look towards the back, you'll see where the suspected tornado touched down as well, and as the hurricane, and we've got quite a few trees down back in the preserve area. Let's see, lot 98 appears to have took a lot of damage. Looks like the shed's destroyed. And here's a good looking neighbor next door here, the Lewis family. And that, do I have eye problems? I believe that's Pam.
You're Bubba, right?
I'm Bubba.
Okay, I was thinking you were Bubba.
We're taking a video to put up, and this is Ms. Bubba.
Bubba, how are you? Got a name? What is it, Ms. Bubba?
Deborah.
Deborah, I'm glad to meet you.
Y'all fared pretty good. It went behind you good though, didn't it?
This guy here,
Yeah, he
everything.
lost everything.
Shed.
And there's Doyle Lewis over there. You know, he's got the keys to the Hhimcr.
I'm terrible at remembering things.
No, I have a good memory. Step forward 1 step. Step forward. Now turn to your left. Look down. There's a party. It's not Friday, but
What's up?
where's the party, Doyle? You got a whole gallon of wine there.
It's a thank you to the employees for all the hard work they've done trying to clean up and everything.
Really?
It's open to everybody.
I didn't get it at the clubhouse.
It didn't even get out. It was
Oh.
just like word of mouth. And,
Well, I'll have to go. I'm trying to film the whole park, and I'll come up after a while.
Get you a drink and bring it there. They
Oh,
have
well,
appetizers.
Oh yeah,
Mosquitoes are big
and
enough
just a
to
reminder:
I think
mosquitoes are big enough to what?
to ride.
To ride. Yeah. So bring your when you come back, folks. Bring your horse for your mosquitoes. We got some big ones.
Bye-bye.
See you later. See, you don't have to be crazy to own a spot here in Hilton Head Island Motorcoach, but it definitely does help. Lot 100, that's a fireman, ex-fireman, so you know it's gonna be cleaned up, ready to go. 101, yeah, you lost some trees in the backyard, but I believe that'd be a good way to get your pad extended out some more if you want a bigger motorhome in there. 102, that's a typical right there. See the tree roots and the tree with a hole in the center? That whole tree was across the pad. You can see in the grassy area here where some of the tree limbs dug in, but it's already been cut up, hauled off, waiting for its motorhome owner. These coaches along here, 104, 5, 6, they really did not seem to receive a lot of damage, but the woods, the natural preserve behind those lots, or these lots, as you can tell, there are many, many, many huge trees no longer standing. There's 3 great big huge trees right there, just the roots are all that's left. We're going to continue to go on around the outside loop because of all the damage that was taking place back just behind these resort pads. .111 looks like it could handle the motorhome. 112 and 113 pads look all good. Everything's intact. Got a little wall and fountain damage here on 113, and as you can tell, they have a lot more sunlight than they used to have because all the backwoods are in fact leveled pretty good. .115, .116 pads are looking pretty good, folks. A little bit of shed damage or something on top of the shed, can't tell there. This fella here, see, that's .116, I believe, no, .117, lost his entire shed to the falling trees. And .118, we're getting a little bit better as we go around these lots. .122, 23, 24, 25 are looking pretty good. The interior lots here, 150, 151, 152, they barely even look like a hurricane came through. It's 153 right here. Bicycles are out and everything's back to normal there. Yeah, 155, you got a couple of brass pots that look like they blowed around a little bit. Doesn't look like much tree damage, just some smaller trees towards the rear of the pad. Little tree damage there, looking good. Once again, this is just debris that's been cut off the major trunks. It hasn't been removed from this pad yet, but soon come, as they say.